Hey, I just wanted to make a few videos about some noise boxes that I've made because I watched a bunch when I was starting to make them and I thought it was super useful. And so nothing here is new, but I thought it'd be interesting just to share what I've been up to. So the first, this isn't the first one I made, but it's the simplest to, I think, describe for anyone who might be unfamiliar. It's just a simple piezo in that one, which is hot glued to the wall, and then the tin's filled with beans. It's just a paprika container, and then just drilled out for a 1/4-inch jack through there, and then have a bunch of magnets. So if I plug that one in here, basically I use the magnets like a percussive thing. So obviously there's a rattle to that, which with reverb sounds a lot more interesting. And also with some delay, it sounds a bit chunkier. Or through. And then using the magnets, I can just get like a percussive thing going. So it's just like a cool kind of like rhythmic generator kind of thing. What I like about the kind of looping feature of that, it's just like a kind of like a bass texture to get stuff out of. And then another one, this was actually the first one that I made. Here, which is a I don't even know. It's like just like a random box I found at like a charity shop for like £1, and just got like a 3.5 mil jack, and I wired that just split between 2 piezos. So I got 2 pickups and then just like a bit of change in there. Oh, I guess it's like a change box, yeah. And yeah, this one's kind of interesting because it's got a lot of reverb because it's a metal tin. It's quite large, and the hinge on the top I really like a lot. So just put that one. It's a clean signal. Sounds like so, and then with a bit of reverb. It's got like a nice crunchy kind of thing, and then the springs add quite a lot, but they also just like help send reverberation through. And then again, if we do like some delay on that, again, it's just kind of like a nice kind of like textural bass thing to like make other noise on the top of. So that one's kind of fun. Again, like that was just like a dead simple one. I was just kind of like trying to figure it out at that point, because I don't really know much about electronics, and I've kind of just like learned a little bit as I've gone along. So this one is a later one. This is the third one. And this one I built a delay circuit into. So this is like a super cheap, you can get these delay circuits on eBay for like less than £5. So I just got 2 piezos on that. That one I wired in just on like a little kind of like breakout board, so that I could add more in later if I wanted to, and then the 1/4-inch jack, and then just a 9-volt power supply for the delay circuit. So it works, you can get sound from it just straight up audio, but obviously it doesn't have power then for the delay circuit. So I'll show you with the delay circuit too. So this is just with the effects from the thing on it, from the built-in delay circuit. And then on the top, I've got this like kind of, got this on Amazon. I can't remember how much it was, but it's like a music box. So that's just with an inbuilt delay. But it's cool because you can basically, it comes like a little punch. So you can make your own kind of graphic score. So this one I just taped into a loop, so I can create like just like a simple loop from it, which sounds kind of cool if you do like a kind of a looper feature. So that's just with the built-in delay on here, and the micro looper. But also it sounds cool to kind of stack the delays a little bit. And maybe a little bit of reverb in there too. One of the things I really like doing, I've done a lot since I started, was putting in like old guitar strings, because they've got like ridges on them. So they're super nice to scratch and get like gestural sounds, and then they're like just like random springs. These ones are just bits I coiled, and then that's just like a book binding kind of thing, which you can like slap down to create rhythm stuff, or whatever, and then Velcro on the sides, which is super nice for kind of scratching. So that was the third kind of prototype. And then my favorite one is this dude, which is a guitar, which is a cigar box with like a little kind of weird kalimba thing and a bunch of guitar strings that I weighted with milliput up at the top just to give them some weight so they kind of bounce. And then a couple of different types of Velcro bottle cap for percussive stuff, and like a springed thing, which is a Chicago style binding bracket on a piece of piano wire for slapping against a stone to get some rhythmic stuff. And again, this one has a just like a cheap delay circuit built into it, and split out between 4 piezos. So the piezos, the different sizes of piezo pick up different frequency ranges. And so these ones, just pick up, I guess, like higher and lower tones. And then I put a spring into the box of this one, so it's a little bit like a spring reverb tank inside of here, so the thing has some natural reverb. And I really like this one a lot. It's the one I play with the most, I think, because it's kind of got, I really like the kalimba stuff for rhythmic things. So this is with just the straight up built-in delay. And then with a little bit of reverb. And then to stack that delay. And the fidget spinner is super rad for getting like rhythmic stuff on that, which is maybe a little bit too chaotic, but with that too it works. And with the micro looper, you can get some cool kind of stuff there. So yeah, just like cool, I guess, like noise generation stuff. And then also this one has again, like a kind of noise box thing, which I think was like £3 on eBay, which has a really lovely little melody. So this is just with the delay, excuse me, the inboard delay and the reverb. And then to add another delay onto that. It's kind of nice, and similarly with the micro looper, if we just turn off that reverb, so now we just have the mood going on in reverb. And then, so we got a nice bed there. I kind of use this stuff for like playing guitar over the top of and things. But yeah, it's just good, like kind of generative stuff, because you set something going and then just kind of like leave it. But also the micro looper is really good for and the bit cruncher on the Dark Star is awesome for kind of crunching some of that stuff out. Yeah, so those are a few of them. I've got another one. I'll just like really quickly show. Maybe talk about a different time if this gets any traction. But this one is like a slightly more complicated one, but it's pretty. It's actually pretty simple. But I can basically so I've got just the out, and then I've got two in. So there's a delay circuit in this one with volume control knobs for the two inputs, and the two inputs also go through the delay circuit. So basically, I can not have so many delay circuits. But yeah, another kind of kalimba one. I don't really play this one that much. It's more of just an experiment, which works. But I don't know. I love that one, man. So yeah, just thought I'd share what I made. Hope you dig it. Make some stuff yourself.